wanna rock right now. I'm 19, I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I feel rock bass when it comes to the microphone. You know I straight rock that. New money came through when we drop that. Tastebreakers on the beat, can't stop that. Power for a couple dogs with a block at. Woo!
Yo, what is good, everyone?
Woo! TV dinner.
It's been a year since we've been doing this, which is super crazy.
Confetti.
Thank you guys all for showing up. This is sick. This is exactly what TV dinner's about. Thank you for everyone who just performed during our set. That was really cool. You know, it's just really representative of the fact that a year later we could play a full hour set of nothing but our friends' music. I think that's really telling. That's really cool. It's a super cool feeling.
La Familia.
La Familia. And it's super dope that we have Biice here with us for episode 12. Give it up for my boy Biice.
Woo.
Just dropped a track with him in Rue Are You, wherever he is.
What is it called, Wasil?
Called B2B.
3 characters, B2B.
Makes sense. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here because the work kind of stunk, but I'm happy to be here now. It's all uphill from here.
There you go. We were actually supposed to get Biice earlier this year, but then he couldn't, and it kind of worked out because now we got you for the anniversary episode, which is super dope.
Wow. Thank you.
I also did a little bit of digging this time, guys. I got some stuff on Biice. I did a deep search on Facebook the other day.
He's gonna Nardwar me.
I'll let you guys know this. Biice is a pretty cool guy. He's been pretty cool since he ever had a Facebook.
What did you find?
Well, you can correct me as we go, but it seems that you've been doing music for a while. You started off with bands, right? I think the first ones I saw was the King's Jet Fighters.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
The King's Jet Fighters.
Dude, this feels like Nardwar now. Okay.
Tell me about that.
I was a drummer in a pop punk band called the King's Jet Fighters. That was in Ohio where I went to college. We played like shows and like basement shows.
I read the description for one of your photo albums, and it was something like a blend of heavy metal and the sweet melodies of Kesha's hooks or something like that.
That's so whack. Because like the guitarist was into Iron Maiden. I was into like pop bullshit like I still am. The bassist is into like Red Hot Chili Peppers, and we're all into like Waka at the time. I don't know. It probably didn't sound like that, but yeah.
I thought it was a great description. But then there's this other band called Thoughtless.
That was the second band.
That was the
after
second
that.
band.
The first band was earlier college. They were both in college.
Both in college.
Yeah.
OSU.
OH.
Tell me a little bit about that band.
Thoughtless, that was the second band after the bassist left, and we got one of my good friends, Rebecca, to replace him, and she was a great singer. And that was also pop punk, a little bit more on the emo side, and I also played drums in that. It was like fast dance beats over like emo and like kind of metal-ish.
They performed out in New York. That was cool.
Untrue.
Untrue? Did you
Not
lie
true.
on Facebook?
I may have lied, maybe.
Wow. You guys had like a whole thing where you're going to NYC playing a
Did
show
I go
and
there?
everything.
I may
bro.
have lied, or they went. I think after I left, they went. I don't think I lied.
But you were tagged. You were tagged in it though. Like, why would it be on your Facebook? You could just rock with it and say.
Now everything I say is gonna be like on the fence. I did go to New York, but not for the band. But it was during that time.
Cool. When did you say, fuck band life, I'm just gonna do Biice shit now?
It's not even fuck band life. I would still do it, but I wanted to go to LA like on some cliche shit, and I'm doing it here. I'm here on TV dinner. It was just necessity. I couldn't bring my drums to a small ass apartment, and yeah, that's it. When I get a better job and stuff, I'm gonna eventually bring it back up. I'll be on my band shit again. I love the drums.
What pushed you
Shout
to
out
want to
drums.
move to LA? When did that all happen? Was it like right after college?
Yeah, right after college. I always have my eye on it, like, you know, the stereotypical places there, New York. Like, I was like, yeah, I want to do this shit. After I was like 6 months back at home, I worked at Build-A-Bear for a little bit to build up money. It was so sad because I just got my diploma. That's like real college shit. You get a paper and you don't even get paper. Like, it's stupid. And then I was just really tired of it. My sister, shout out to my sister Lily, she helped me convince my parents, and she kind of moved me out here like in a car, and my friend from college let me stay with him for a while. So I got a job, and then, yeah.
Hey.
Oh yeah, shout out Nate for letting me sleep on his bed. He didn't even know who I was. That was like serendipity shit. Yeah. I said my friend saying Daniel, but he was living with Daniel, who was my friend in college, and coincidentally, Nate was living there. And right when I was moving in, he was like, oh, I'm spending the night here. Like, he was leaving town. He didn't even know who I was, and he was like, sleep in my bed.
Wow. What a
Shout
guy.
out Natey.
That's a true sharegiver.
Yeah,
That's a bed giver right there, baby. Is that when you met all the Awesome Awesome Shkt squad? How did that all get set up?
After that, me and Biice had started making music together when he came to me and Danny's spot. And Rue heard Biice when he came through, and he was like, "Oh, who the hell is this dude?" And then they started making music together. And in the first session that Adrian was at our house, the name Awesome Awesome Shht was coined. It was
Wow.
like, yeah, because we wanted to put on a show together.
Shout out Rudy. That's where the Rudy head comes out in the editing.
Look at that. He already knows. Biice, by the way, watches all our shit on YouTube. Always commenting on all
Even
our
the
stuff.
dinner, the
Table
like,
talks.
Table talks.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the past one though.
Yeah, dude, he's always on it. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
I eat and I watch it.
Hey, there you go. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Because
fuck
then if you
Netflix.
watch it, then you'd get hungry after. So, as everyone here who knows Biice knows, dude has like a crazy sound, amazing music. For people who don't, you definitely need to check it out. But I've always been curious, who are some of your biggest musical influences?
The main ones probably like for sure Dilla. Donuts fucked me up in high school. A lot of rock shit. Like I started listening to like Blink-182 and stuff. It's all pop punk and shit. We're talking about girls. I was really into like people just behind machines. I just thought that looked really cool. Like, oh, they're making like a hell of a noise like just behind these buttons. I thought that was really cool. So like techno and people like Animal Collective, I really love. Grimes, I really loved. Like people that were just making big noises out of machines, like one person. I was like, okay, I don't need a band. I want to be in a band, but I could do this like this.
And if you see his sets, that's definitely what he does. It's always hype. It's super dope. It's super different and super unique.
Thank you.
Sick, man. Yeah. So if you were stranded on an island, what 3 albums would you take with you?
Dilla Donuts. Just plug it in there.
Shameless plug.
Domino's Gradients. MIA's Kala. Oh yeah, MIA was another huge influence. MIA is like one of my biggest heroes. I said 3?
Yeah.
Fucking dog.
Domino got in there. Wow, 1 year. Dude, thank you so much for coming on. I'm super excited for your set. Food's almost done. Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate y'all. We're about to eat, and then we're going to get into this performance. We out. All right, so since this is the 1 year anniversary, we got a special little thing we're doing this time. We're giving Biice 30 seconds to pick 3 items from around the room and 90 seconds to create a little loop before his set. Who got the timer? Go.
Am I starting the beat?